In the game Guts and Black Powder, there are 13 playable maps, each one of them taking place in a real-life Europe location. However, have you ever wondered where these locations are? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly where each location in the game Guts and Black Powder is. Starting off with St. Petersburg, I had no idea where to look until, while playing around, I found this note on the wall right here. If you look at the note, you can see it says Peter and Paul Fort. So naturally, I began looking for the Peter and Paul Fort in St. Petersburg. Upon searching, I immediately found this, of which that church in the middle looks very similar to the church located in the game. I first thought to check Google Earth, however, I realized that that would not be a good idea, as I would just see the same thing. So immediately went onto the Guts and Black Powder wiki to compare the two images. Upon entering the wiki, I clicked St. Petersburg, as it offered various images that I needed to compare the two, for which I scrolled down until I realized that I said the street name directly in the image. With that being said, this right here is where St. Petersburg takes place, on this street. Basically the middle of nowhere. After that was San Sebastian, which was pretty easy since it's literally just a town in Spain. After a few seconds, I was able to find the exact fortress and city. Yeah, that's pretty easy.
But I'll tell you what,
This was also pretty easy since it's a famous cathedral in Paris. It took me a few seconds as well. Just had to search it up, and the path that's leading straight to it is for the path that's in the... I probably shouldn't mention that the path is actually from a section right next to it. Cole's another pretty easy one since I just had to search up the town and it was right there. And also since it's such a small town, it was so easy to find the places in the game. I probably should mention in co-op there's a museum called Butcher, or the guy that's in co-op castle who gets infected and kills the officer and gives you the key. Both Tyrol and Berezina are impossible. After that, I went to Hougoumont, of which when I looked at it, I immediately saw the view that was literally a screenshot from Guts and Black Powder. The official Hougoumont farm page on Google Maps has a top review being a dead British soldier and a dead French soldier. What? Anyways, finding the actual Hougoumont farm was pretty easy since it's just right there. Since we're right next to it, I might as well just knock out Last Hen. What's craziest to me is the fact that this is just on the side of the road and looks abandoned. Such an historical part of history just lying there. After that is La Farm del Hunt, which took me a while to find. I first found this place called La Farm del Hunt, which is in France, not Ligny. Yeah, so this just took me a while. Here it is though. But for some reason though, down the street, there's a house that's just blurred out for seemingly no reason.
back with another milk. Hey, forward!
I decided to just speed past these next ones. So here's Leipzig, this is the church respawning. Here's Vadehorst Fortress, and you already know someone was commenting, why did you turn on the Dawn Lighthouse? Here's a random park I found in Russia with free advertising for Puma shoes. That has nothing to do with Guts and Black Powder. I just thought it was funny. And here's the final one, Voskov, the church we go to. I'm not entirely sure where the port is, and the town around the church is definitely wrong. I might have forgot one, so tell me in the comments if I forgot one.